Hello! It is Joe.
Hey everybody! Happy Thursday. How are you? That's distracting me, this stand. It needs to be lower. Yes. My lord! I get you 2 streams in a row. How lucky can a gal get? Oh, I forgot to seal the curtain too. Whatever, it's fine, right? Welcome, Blanca. Cathedora, Tripwire, The Ficko, my lord, Joe, Fast Don't Lie, Matt, Will, how are you? Turning out to be a rough week. I need to let myself rest this evening. Oh, Will, I'm sorry to hear that. Are your kitty cats taking good care of you? Well, they're kittens, so I guess if anything, they're probably adding some mischief to the mix. Carlos, good to see you. And Xavian, how are you both doing? Dr. Han, I'm Polo. Nice to see you again. Thank you for coming back. Integrity Farmer, morning, fellow humans. Hello. I'm one of those. Comparse, welcome. Thank you everybody for being here. Ben, TTV Gamer, there we go. Good to see you again as well. Thank you for coming back to the stream. I've been feeling really, really good. This is my first time here. Can't wait to hear you play. I'll make sure to get to it for Green 420 Dragon. Love your name, by the way. I'll play in just a minute if I can just say hi to everybody real quick. For Jojo, thank you so much for a resub. How did another pass already? Month pass. I know. I feel like I'm barely keeping up. Foxy. Thank you, Blocka. Yesterday, I washed it. I only wash my hair like twice a week, so it gets nice and fluffy when I do. This is, for Fast Don't Lie, my Harley Davidson one. One of my favorite thrift store finds I've had. It's almost raining here in Nashville, and I thought I would just get a little bit cozy. Especially as things have just been so wild and crazy lately, in good ways. I'm having shows every single weekend for August, which has been so exciting, but you know, a little wild with making sure I know all the songs for the bands, making rehearsals for the bands. I had to relearn one for Fable Cry and write a chart for people who hadn't done it before. And oh my god, it's a hard song. Oh my gosh, Vinegar and Honey Real Estate. Thank you so much. Cathedora! Oh, this is all so heartwarming. Thank you so much, Cathedora. I just adore you. I think you know that. My favorite Hufflepuff in all the land. No offense, other Hufflepuffs. Well, thank you for the 100 bits for the hype train. Thank you so much. On top of all the shows I'm having, I'm also staying on top of my deadlines for you guys. I recorded all the vocals for my YouTube video, the next one coming out next week. That's my YouTube channel over there. And I'm so proud of myself because recording vocals is so hard for me. I'm very mean to myself when I do it. Tegrity, thank you for 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. That is super, super generous. Please let me know if I can play you something, and that goes for all the resubs as well. And then on top of all that, I'm still working really hard for my violin lessons that I've been taking again. This is all the practice material I'm working on for my violin lessons right now, and I'm making really good progress. I had a really good lesson today. I feel like I learned a lot, and me and my teacher feel like we're on track for the progress that I'm trying to make. So it's just been action-packed nonstop. I taught my students yesterday. I went to the dentist yesterday. Routine cleanup, nothing crazy going on. Butley Poopington, my darling. Will, you made it happen. Yeah, you did that. That was all you. Joe's Pick Man. You got it, my man. I got you. Will, you're adorable. So yeah, I'm sorry to just like explode all this information on you. It's just been, you know, all day, every day, my schedule has been filled up with the things I've always wanted it to be filled up with. I love the 3 bands I'm working with so much. I've been really doing well at shows and rehearsals, and my violin lessons are going well on my individual growth. My recordings, I'm getting done faster. I'm really excited to film this one. Will! Right when you said you're feeling better. Oh, that's funny. Oh, God. And, you know, streaming, I also feel like I've been at a very healthy place lately. I'm doing a better job at not being so harsh on myself and enjoying the creative process without trying to be perfect for you guys, which you didn't ask for, so I don't know why I'm trying to do it to you. Oh, Slappy, it's good to see you again. How are you? So yeah, if I'm quiet today at any point or just like lower in energy, don't misinterpret it. I'm very happy with everything going on. I've just been working really nonstop lately. I'm being mindful of it and being careful, making sure I'm still eating properly and sleeping and avoiding alcohol, and it's been good. I'm excited to have like a drink or two this weekend at these shows, though. Let me tell you. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do some improv. I also got a favorite mug you guys seem to like when I have. Fast don't lie. This is a hug. Thank you so much for tier 2 for 22 months. Thank you so much. Almost 2 years. That's amazing. It was so nice to get to meet you at one of my shows earlier this month, and I can't say that enough. It meant a lot to me, and you just seem like such a lovely person, and well, you don't seem like you are. So thank you. Slap you! What? Go, Franks, be free. Thank you for 5 gifted subs. Holy guacamole. Thank you so much. I should get to playing. Let's do the dang thing. Oh, one last workshop thing, I guess. I've also been getting back up to date on the VOD channel. I fell behind for a couple days, but we're back on track. I'll do this track. This one's pretty simple. Doc, your message made me smile at the end there. 19 months, such a significant milestone. Hope to continue annoying you with my bad jokes and irritating song requests for another 19. Doc, thank you so much. I miss, you were coming in sometimes to chat lately with like a one sentence entrance, which I thought was, or no, a one word entrance, which was quite powerful. Oh, Green Dragon, that means a lot to me. Thank you. I've been putting a lot of focus on the YouTube channel lately, and I put a lot of heart into my videos and my arrangements, and I've gotten a lot better at filming and editing. So I'm so excited to show you guys my next one. I think it's simple, but the concept it's visually, I think, going to be very pleasing. I like the, you know? Mello, thank you so much for 500 bits. Thank you so much. Slap for another 400 bits on top of the gifted subs. Thank you so much. We haven't hit level 3 at the hype train, especially at the beginning of stream, in quite a while. So thank you guys so much. This is amazing. Picking up what you're putting down. You're smelling what I'm stepping in. I find I use any excuse I can to use that expression. Yes, it's clearly funny and not gross in any way. No? Why are we saying ew? Oh man, Will, I'm already really happy. The main reason I'm gonna get the Witcher song for Slapu out here, but before I get started, I feel really happy because I've been very open with you guys about struggling and working through my anxieties. And like, you know, it's all connected with ADHD and depression as well, but I've been working really, really hard at it and, you know, using the tools that I've learned with the help that I've sought for, and I really feel like I'm making strong progress. One of the hardest things for me is task switching, in particular. And at this point in my life, I'm task switching between streaming, teaching my students, playing for 3 bands, taking my own violin lessons, and playing live shows right now. And all of those have been hitting at the same time this week. And normally, if I'm being honest about my old behaviors, it's kind of hard to admit, but I would be smoking cigarettes through that and probably not eating because I get so stressed. And drinking and all these things to just try and self-medicate through it, you know? But I've been keeping my head on straight and staying relatively calm and in control. I think last night was a big one for me because I feel very exposed right now. I feel very scared saying all this out loud, but I want to. I think it will be good for me, and it might be good for someone else too. When I have had to record vocals or record in general on my own, not in the studio, I typically would dive deep in those habits because recording makes me so uncomfortable. I would take any chance I could to get like a smoke break or, you know, just have a drink, and that will make me more confident to sing, right, for recording. And last night I was really like firm with myself and was like, no, like you're only gonna have your tea and you're gonna record all of these vocals. And I did it, and it wasn't that hard once I really focused on it. And I'm just really proud of myself. I think it's easy to fall into those potholes when you make your own schedule, especially. When you're your own boss, you don't have to suffer anyone telling you how to do things, so I would do it in my own way. But I'm really happy with these steps I'm making. I'm running every day. And on days where like today, there's no way I'm getting a run in. I have rehearsal after this, and that's okay. But I feel like I'm leveling out, if it makes sense. So I just wanted to share that. Really actively drinking tea as well made me kind of want to do kind of a silly thing, but I think it would be nice. Hey, for Robert Respawns, welcome. I recognize that emote. How are you? I kind of want to make a little like tea station in here, like where that little table is back there. I think I'm gonna buy a little water heater, and I saw like a spinning tea bag holder that was very fancy looking, and I was like, ooh, I want that. And I think it will help maintain that when I'm recording and practicing, that I want to just always have tea be my main drink of choice. Otherwise, I'll have so much coffee when I practice that my eyelids twitch or something. And then when I record at night, I want to have a drink to try and relax. So I think I'm going to set up a little tea station there. Everything together would probably be like $40 for a little thing that will make me feel more secure in this room and like I am setting myself up for victory. So these are all the things that I'm thinking of lately. Thank you for letting me kind of talk at you so much then. And for letting me talk about some potentially, scary topics and dangerous things. I feel like I'm in a place right now that feels good, and I'm excited to keep growing. Not perfect, I have my pitfalls still, for sure. Oh, what's it called for Tripwire? Thank you, Jove. I can't find my toss a coin music, but I think if I trust my gut, I can do it. I know this song fairly well. It was on my workout playlist for a while. Really helped, get the blood pumping. So I think I can do it. I think it's an E flat. Thanks for letting me talk about that stuff, you guys. Also, Smoogla Beach, thank you and welcome. I also realized my stool is so low, and my hair and my big jacket, it's making me look like this little thing in the corner, like, I should put my hair up or something and sit a bit taller, huh? Oh, autoplay's on. I was like, what the hell is that sound? I'm happy. Thank you, guys. Dan, no, welcome. Thank you for the claps, my friends, Cathador and Robert. Let's see. I didn't even notice there were songs in the queue. Glad someone's paying attention. Yes, we got Paranoid Android in there for Mellow. If it's okay, Mellow, I think I'd like to do 2 or 3 songs before I do that one because it's quite involved. But I'm excited to do it. I'm also gonna grab a hair elastic. It's just right in this room right here. I'm gonna grab it. Dusty! What's up? It's so good to see you. Hey, I'm in a good mood today. I feel like whenever you pop in, I'm like so stressed. Enjoy the workout, Sapu. Stay hydrated. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very focused and on top of everything. I have a show tomorrow with Fable Cry and another show on Saturday, and I'm quite looking forward to both of them. They're going to be very, very fun. We're bringing back an old song, which is coming together really well. So I'm excited. Doing accordion practice. You're really sticking to that practice regime. I love seeing it, Dusty. As a fan of practice, you might know that I tend to fancy a good day of practicing. Please let me know if Please let me know if I can play you something. I'm in a good mood, but I am exhausted, I will say. But I got so much recording done last night. I'm so stoked to show you guys the new video. Okay, let's see here. If I'm gonna be warming up to get to Paranoid Android, I think I should do something a little dramatic. Let's do... Oh, let's do... What's his name from Octopath Traveler? There's a very, like, serious theme. Ulbrich. Okay. I'm gonna do Cyrus the Scholar, followed by Ulbrich's theme. They're kind of darker... Well, Ulbrich's is at least. Orchestrated, lovely pieces. Josh, oh my goodness, tier 3 and 16 months. Thank you so much, Josh. Please let me know if I can play you something as a priority request. I am only taking priority requests right now for anyone that might be popping in. And please check the song list before you ask for something, just to make sure it's there. Because the likelihood of me knowing a very particular one being shouted out, I will admit is fairly low. There's just so many songs in the world. Cool. A little more coffee and let's do it. I should have taken a picture. I reorganized my desk a little bit too, and it's looking nice. Oh! I showed you once during stream, but one thing I got for my stream room, which as you've noticed over the past 2 years has been slowly coming together, I got a very special thing framed for the room. My Nana, who was a wonderful violinist before she passed, I inherited her sheet music, and I found within the sheet music a handwritten piece of paper of her writing out a first violin lesson for one of her students. So I got it framed, and Well, I didn't get it framed. I just bought a frame and put it in it. But I'm gonna hang this right by my mirror where I practice, which is against the wall right there where the stand is. And it just makes me so happy to see it. Her penmanship's beautiful, and yeah, it's just a special little piece. Let me show you up close if I can get it. Ah, there we go. And this necklace right here is actually from my other grandmother on my dad's side. I didn't get to know her quite as well as Nana, who did this. But I inherited this from my grandmother, and I actually feel like I'm very similar to from what I do know of her. She came to America from Ireland, an Irish immigrant, and she was just so determined and so set on, coming to America and starting her dream here, and met the love of her life in New York City. And she trusted her heart very much and followed it. And I feel like that's kind of what my journey has been with pursuing music and moving away from home and all of these things. Of course, being an Irish girl, we got Emerald. She loved green. So thought it'd be nice to kind of have her on my heart. Oh, Dusty, not only do I know, but I have my ticket in my email now. I'm going to TwitchCon. Bitches. Did you see me hesitate saying bitches? I was scared. But I am so freaking excited. I've been on Twitch now almost 3 years, and I don't really know other streamers that well. There's a few I talk to a bit in Discord back and forth, and a couple other streamers that I've gotten the pleasure of working with. But I haven't got to meet any of them, so I'm so excited. You got yours too? Perfect. So I'll have someone to hang out with in the partner lounge thing. I am admittedly very nervous because I'm very shy, but it will be fine. Oh, of course, Sophie, yes. You could anticipate the naughtiness that was about to happen, I guess. Hoagie Man, how are you, by the way? JT, welcome. Ambits. It's nice seeing everybody. Window Tickler? Is that what? Is that actually a Avril Lavigne song? Alrighty. Let's do the songs I said I was gonna do, huh? I think I'm gonna throw Primrose the Dancer in there as well. I'll do that one first and then Cyrus and Ulbrich. Someone asked for an Avril Lavigne song earlier. Oh, when I was a little girl, I wanted to be Avril Lavigne so bad. I wanted to wear a tie and have cool Converse and black eyeliner and stick straight hair exactly like she did. I wanted to be exactly like Avril Lavigne. Maybe I still do. Same. See, that's a good thing in my eyes, Cathedora. That's a judge of good character. Primrose the Dancer. We're having a little Octopath Traveler moment, and then I'll do Paranoid Android. SRB, good to see you. I think I'm going to do an acoustic run of this one to make sure I have it. Also, to settle in with my mixer, I did change some things because I was recording last night. Anna, thank you so much for a resub for 3 months. Thank you so very, very much. I really appreciate it. And please let me know if there's something I can play for you. Ooh, that song should be called Baloo the Dancer. Also, Vampire Plaza, I saw you come in as well. How are you? I'm just really happy to say hello to everybody today. You Can't Call Me Out. Welcome. How are you? Jackson. I do think it will be really good for me to meet some other streamers. I think my favorite meetup that I have had was when Anel came through Nashville and we had the most lovely little lunch date together. I feel like I learned a lot talking to her and was ready to embrace more aspects of being a streamer after kind of talking to her about it. Like, she grabbed me to take a selfie in the middle of the adorable little coffee shop we were in. I was like, we're taking a picture here? And she's just like, it's just like a second. Why are you just chill? I was like, oh, okay. And of course, meeting Dusty when he popped through. And we did a really strong collab together. That was super fun. But you guys have really been the ones I've only had a chance to get to like really sit down and talk to. So I'm just very, very excited. Well, there's gonna be more with me and Dusty at some point in the future. I'd like to try and make my way up to Canada at some point. I'm jealous the pencil's getting up there so much. Got a little warm. Let's see. Let's do that acoustic playthrough, and then I'll do the other couple songs here. Oh, SRB, are you Canadian? I was looking at my channel analytics the other day, and I was so fascinated to see how many different viewers we had from different parts of the world. I think France is now the biggest after America, which I thought was so cool. I was like, oh my gosh. And then the UK and Germany. So that was really fun. I've heard really good things about Toronto. I would love to go. Okay, acoustic, here we go. I honestly think Cathedora, it might be Sarah. Shout out Sarah, like an amazing pianist. I feel like I don't know how to say her last name, so I'm scared to try. Confident. Darth, thank you for very satisfying amounts of bits here. We have 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. You won't go to 3, 4, 5 though. Draconics, thank you. Never fear, I am here. Oh, I was really worried. I had to take off my jacket. I was breaking a sweat here. Jingra, yes, you are one of my lovely friends from the UK. It's great to see you. Oh my gosh, Mello has done it. A 3, 4, 5 bit drop. My goodness. Coconut. Is that better? Oh my gosh, I'm panicking at saying that name so poorly because she deserves everyone to know her name. Okay, acoustic run. Let's give this a go. Maybe with a little intro, it's kind of cool. Not that though. There was one note I want to do better. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I also feel like I should clean my strings. It sounds like you already have some bonding going on. Keep it up. Thank you. For Dusty, I think for a piece that's as short as it is, it's quite interesting. Like, I like the form of it. Going from the F major to a B flat at the end, it's a really smooth little fun way to just add a bit more depth to it. If you're wondering what I'm doing, this is a cork. Oh, my lady. It was kind of blocked. Thank you, Joe. For Mello, I'm just appreciating your cheering. Thank you. I was at a bluegrass jam when I first visited Nashville, and this older gentleman saw that I was cleaning with a cloth like I usually did, and he was like, no, you shouldn't, like, don't do that anymore, and he gave me a cork, and he was like, it's not going to make any sound, and it still cleans it very well, and he was right. It cleans the strings very well. So I just went to like a craft store and you can buy a whole bundle of these. Don't use like a wine cork, use the alcohol on it. It's not good for the strings. But if you go to like a Joann Fabrics or a Michaels, you can get a bag. Or just go to, honestly, Amazon, right? Oh no, please do for Dusty. It's such, you know, it makes such a horrible sound when you use a fabric. You don't hear anything. It's so much more pleasant. A chicken nugget? Just, she's finally lost it, guys. She's just rubbing a chicken nugget on the strings. I'm also going to put on a bit of rosin. I'm playing more and more, so it feels like I'm putting on so much rosin, but I'm practicing a lot more, so. I feel like I've made jokes about going crazy and rubbing random stuff on my violin before, but I don't remember what I've used. What a waste of a chicken nugget. Chicken nuggets. My favorite chicken nugget is McDonald's still. There's also a chain in the South that people really love, at least like in Nashville, Cookout. Everyone loves Cookout down here. I still haven't been to Popeyes, but I've heard Popeyes is amazing. We didn't have those up north where I grew up. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. I'm getting so self-conscious that I've been talking so much and not playing more. I'm mostly saying that out loud for myself to get over it because I know it's really not that big of a deal. Helps with my anxiety if I just say the things that I worry about. Okay. I would like to do Cyrus the Scholar next. Let's try that again. Hey for Izzy, nice to see you as well. Since I had my violin lesson this morning, I feel like I'm so focused right now on like technique and how is my bow, is my thumb tense, am I on the right contact point? I'm settling in a little bit though. Noodle, thank you so much, Noodle, for 6 months, half a year now. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I'm underneath my last 100 followers I need to hit 30,000 friggin' followers, which is insane. It will mean that I will hit 30,000 followers before I hit 3 years on Twitch, which is like absolutely unbelievably mind-boggling to me. So I am just so, I don't know, just humbled and thankful and excited as we're approaching that really big milestone. So thank you guys so much for making that possible for me. Especially it's like, I feel like a lot of people, at least I know that started on Twitch, had like a plan. Like they were like, okay, I'm going to have a song list and I have this to promote. I had none of that. I just was lonely one day and wanted someone to talk to. And I used my MacBook camera and my MacBook microphone and I did scales and just talked to whoever came in. So seeing what it's turned into is just absolutely insane to me. It's absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, that I didn't know what a raid was when I got raided the first time and I just thought my computer broke and I ignored it. So, yes, it is a true definition of organic growth. I had no freaking idea what I was doing. So, it's just very humbling and wonderful. Um, just want to vibe and make pretty music here. Exactly, though, for Jules, like, I fell so in love with Twitch. I'll just talk for just a moment here. Because in Nashville, I've been working here as a freelance violinist, and that meant that I had to play what other people wanted to hear, and I had to play it in a way that they wanted me to play it. But Twitch was the first time I got to play what I wanted to hear, like play, which was a lot of this video game music and, you know, these very specific songs on my song list. And if I'm being honest, I feel like this is very cheesy, brought me back to when I first started playing guitar and singing. And I was just so excited to be able to sing and play whatever song I wanted if I just looked up the chords to it. And then I think I lost that for a while when I started to chase music as a profession. Because a lot of the paid gigs for being a musician aren't playing what you want to play, it's playing what people want to hear, which makes sense, you know? If I'm hired to play a wedding, I better play what the bride wants to hear. And if I play at a corporate event, I better play what people want to hear when they visit Nashville, which is like, you know, country roads and wagon wheel and things like that. But again, you guys gave me a place where I got to sincerely play what my heart wanted to play. And it's just so amazing. And it's something that I'm very grateful for. So thank you for giving me that opportunity and all this stuff. And to be clear, I love those songs for Red. I really do like those songs quite a bit. I have had to play it quite a bit, though, I will admit. It's been a while. Do I even remember the intro? It's like do ba da ba da da ba da da da. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, memories. I played the last time I think I played Wagon Wheel was at a corporate event. One of the bands I used to play with was asked to play at the LinkedIn conference. All of us were kind of teasing it, like LinkedIn's still a thing? Interesting. And we played at the Opry Mills Hotel, which is a beautiful hotel here in Nashville with like a massive indoor garden. So we played throughout the day there because at these sort of events, people flying around the country and they want to have music that sounds like Nashville there. So you got to play songs that people think Nashville sounds like. And that's one of them. Ulbrich the Warrior. I've been practicing for my violin lessons, my 3-octave arpeggios for the past couple weeks. And I can feel they're starting to lock in a bit. It was pretty rough at first. Al, you're catching on to the game. Thank you for the 5, 6, 7 bits. Thank you so much. Continuing on the legacy that Darth has begun with giving 4, 5, 6 bits earlier. Now we got a 5, 6, 7. Mego, it's nice to see you again. And Brell, how are you? I see that Doc, you asked for an improv loop. I'm trying to think of how I want to start it today. Do you have any chord progression? I know sometimes you've given me, or like if you give me one chord. It's kind of fun when you do that. I saw some nice things in chat I want to go up and read. Let's see. It was Izzy who said something nice. I could read just the beginning. I like your vibes. You're pretty awesome. Feel so relaxed when I hear you playing and that comfort that you talk to us. Thank you. Oh, that makes me so happy. I've been, well, I said it earlier, so I don't want to repeat myself too much, I guess, but I tend to worry a lot about the balance of like talking versus playing on stream. Because I really enjoy talking to you guys, but sometimes I feel pressure to just play as many songs as I can. Admittedly, the people who usually are like, get to playing are the ones who only stay for about a minute anyway. So I'm trying to be better at like picking what ways I want to be a people pleaser on stream, if that makes sense. Because I'm a people pleaser. I want to like, you know, do what people want to hear. But also I'm trying to learn to not prioritize people who are clearly just trying to get, you know, something as quickly as possible and for the least amount of effort as possible. So I'm trying to like gauge my prioritization. You talk and then play. You let us watch you practice. Yeah, for Elsid, thank you for helping me kind of, I guess, say it. But I think my practice regime has been, again, doing very well lately. I feel very excited about my progress. I still got a long way to go, but looking at the road ahead makes me more excited than nervous lately. Okay, I think I'm ready to try and do Paranoid Android. I did do my vocal warm-ups today. Loading the track, that's what I'm doing. My brain stopped for a second. Oh, I just got your message, Tripwire. My heart skipped a beat for a second. I was like, oh no, does that mean something's going wrong? Covers, Paranoid Android. Nice to see you too, Dusty. I hope everything's going all right. I know you've been working hard. Am I supposed to make a request since I sent over 500 bits? You can. You don't have to. But it's a small gesture that I like to put forward for people that help support the channel. Pencils! That's almost at 3 years. When it's 3 years, that's going to be the 3 years I've been on Twitch. Pencils has been there from the beginning. Him and Matt. Pencils, will you accept this dance? Oh my god, and it's Radiohead. That's perfect. Hey, I just offered the hand and everything. Dusty, you gotta make sure you're stretching, right? Yes, I can get into long practice days too. I almost hurt myself a couple weeks ago. I wasn't taking breaks. I was so strung up on coffee and just like going. I sounded kind of like mom naggy there. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Brell, thank you for gifting us up. Thank you. That also gives you a priority request if that's something that you'd like. All right. Are my pedals set up? They are. Turn this up. Unplug the piano. This down. And then we're good. Oh, one more thing I need to do. Oh, yay! Robert, I'll put my heart into it then. When I am king, you will be first, I guess alone. Of your opinion, which is of no consequence, I would say. Ambition makes you look pretty ugly. Freaking sweet and Gucci little piggy. You don't remember, why don't you remember my name? Up with the Sandman, up with the Sandman, why don't you remember my name? Well, I guess he does. From a great height, from a great height, rain down, come on, rain down me. From a great height, from a great rain down, come on, rain down me. From a great height, from a great let's get served. You're leaving the crackle of pigs. Come on, rain, just stand there screaming. The upbeat's not working. The pomegranate vine, the pomegranate vine. God loves his children. God loves his children. Ooh, not only first sleep of the day, but a big ol' one. Oh, and I organized my notebooks up here. This is one I used to write down corrections for myself for my stream stuff. If I have to fix a transcription or if I need to fix anything. And, I'm going to write a note to myself that for this one, I'm going to pre-record the lowest harmony on the last section, I think, just to help it build a little faster. And since the section before it was so big, I don't think it will take away from it. I think it will make the transition smoother. Pre-record low vocal on, I guess I call it the bridge. I don't even know what to call that. For Paranoid Android. Cool. Surfweb Radio, thank you very much. I appreciate you and the kind words. Thank you. I love my notebooks. I mean, obviously you guys know how much I love my binders. You like the amount of pre-recording you have on that one now? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot to me, Pencils. Thank you. You've seen these progress from the very beginning. I feel like I'm finding the proper, balance between pre-recorded things and doing things live, which is great because it's going to only help me be more prepared for when I actually do these things in a live space. So I'm really excited to see where, my repertoire goes in the next year. I feel like I'm basically at a point where I'm ready to start adding new things to the song list again. Of course, when that time hit, I am going on tour this month in 2 weeks with Tales to play a festival where we're the opener for Duran Duran. And we're playing a couple other shows. I have shows next weekend. Everything's kind of nuts right now. So I'm going to do my best to try and bring some things to you guys faster. I was just very focused and determined to get my other songs up to the place that they needed to be first. Also, how cute is this notebook? Again, I take pride in my notebooks. But I found this one that was a collaboration between Moleskine, which is the brand of the notebook, and Sailor Moon. And you can see on the inside. So cute. Came with like stickers and stuff too. I'll keep this nearby as I know I'll need it. Also, my head already hurts from my ponytail. Ugh. My hair is very thick, so when I put it up in a ponytail, the weight really pulls down on my scalp. So I typically like to wear it down. I feel like maybe one day I'll get it cut, but admittedly, I really like having long hair. I think it's fun. I know it's kind of a security blanket as well, in a way. Will's back. Yeah, thank you guys. I was, when I was visiting home last year, I realized I didn't bring a notebook. And so I bought one hoping it would match this one. And they actually go together pretty well. You got to get your books to be complementary colors, But this notebook is what I bring to my violin lessons, and I write down all of my notes for my violin lessons so that when I come back to practice, I can look at, the specifics. I drew a little diagram today, fancy girl. I'm working on this week, for anyone who's curious, my relative minor scales for G major, in this case, E minor. And I'm working on starting that in 4th position in the style of that book. Using less bow will speed up string crossing because you're closer to the frog, less time to travel. I'll think of that while I practice today. Ah, they're falling. Ah! I feel like I should just show you all the books I have up here now. Desk tour. So I mentioned that I inherited a lot of sheet music from my grandmother and my Nana. And I found these old books that she had too that almost look like movie prop set to me. Like the colors and everything are so nice together and they're all equally faded. So all of these are books about classical violin and music theory. So this is Studies in Musical Graces, where it will take excerpts and explain basically what's happening in all of them. And you can see on the bottom, like my Nana's handwritten notes, which is kind of cool. This one's music harmony, and again, all of it is just riddled with my Nana's handwriting of like basic things that I'm assuming she was teaching her students, as well as making notes for herself. So I go through all of these. Spladoom, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. This one is called Symphony Themes. Again, just taking major themes of classical pieces and kind of working through them. On each page, they have like the composer, Dvorak, followed by the pieces, Hanson Symphony No. 3. So you can play through the major moments of the pieces as well. And then this little baby, first theory book. And it's, you know, like kind of school homework assignment style notebook. So these are from Nana, which I keep up on my shelf. And then these are my notebooks, which I do all of my things in. Violin practice, Twitch stream notes for things to correct, songwriting, and they actually all complement each other fairly well. I don't know if this is interesting or not. Yay, Nana! Oh. I want to keep the blue one out because that's Twitch stuff. Thank you, pencils. I found that one way to help calm my anxiety and my nerves is to set things up in a way where it's all at least very easily accessible and in a place where I understand where it is. And don't get me the wrong way. I know it seems like I'm very organized. I'm also very disorganized as well. Like, I feel like I can never put all my clothes away. They are this morning. I force myself. But when it comes to what I'm working on, if it's something I'm passionate that I'm working on, then I'm usually pretty good with having a system. Because that's when my ADHD helps me, is I'm hyper focused on the things I'm passionate about, which is why I can have a closet that's a huge mess right now, but at least my sheet music is alphabetized and arranged perfectly. Trying to find a happy mid-ground there for everything else, but you know. Oh, for You Can't Call Me Al, I saw that you asked for Ballum Garden. Would you like me to play that on the piano or on the violin? Keep my pen nearby. And I gotta think of the improv loop for Doc. I've been starting on piano lately, which I've been enjoying. I don't know if I should try and push myself to do something else. I can choose. Selfishly, I really like playing it on the piano. I gotta put this in a better spot. There we go. Mindfulness, welcome. And Dan and Jose, how are you all today? I'm gonna put this over. got one other thing I was going to show you guys. Tony, thank you for a resub for 7 months. Thank you so much. Please let me know if I can play something for you. Back here I have this little like cassette player, radio CD player. And every time I go home, I take a couple cassettes from my parents because they don't use them anymore. And I found this neat little cassette holder for 14 bucks that I thought kind of matched the vibe of the room. So these are all of my parents, except for these. This is my friend in Nashville, Basic Printer. And I'm actually playing his album release show in November. We got the Beatles. We got Saint Saëns Symphony No. 3. New Orleans Dixieland Jazz. But for 14 bucks, I was pretty stoked. The only con is it smells like cigarettes for sure, but I'm hoping that will air out. I'm always showing you guys things I'm getting for the room. It probably seems like I've gone crazy buying things, but all these things are relatively inexpensive, at least. I've also been the type of person where it takes me years to decorate a room because it takes me so long to decide on what I want to do with the room. I overthink every purchase, so the good thing is it makes everything that I do get pretty meaningful, but it takes me a long time. I can show you, Tony. It's a more modern one, but it's cute. So cassette players in the front, radio dial, a CD. I'd use this for like my students' accompany tracks. It also has an aux in if you want to like play your headphones in there. So it's modern, but I thought it was cute. Red, this is no ordinary clothespin. I'm just having like a story time right now. When I first started to play violin again, I was really lucky at Berkeley to get to work with an incredible violinist by the name of Daryl Anger. He's actually quite well known in the fiddle circle if you Google him. He has albums out and so many wonderful talents. I think he's just the most wonderful man. And I was having a really hard time when I first started to play violin again at school, and he was so supportive of me and encouraging. And he made me laugh one practice by showing me how if you put things on the bridge, it changes the tone. Cleaning it with a towel drenched in a mix of vinegar and water. Ocelot, thank you. Thank you so much for the tip. Because it did kind of bum me out. I was like, oh man, this kind of stinks. No wonder I got it so cheap. Thank you for the tip. Thank you. So Daryl showed me that if you put things on the bridge, it changes the sound. Without it. And with. So he was putting like a slinky, like, what are those called? Like a coiled wire on it, which made these weird sounds with the violin. He'd put weird little erasers on it, and we were just laughing at all the sounds that it made. And he actually wrote his signature on it for me. Daryl Anger. And he put these cute little hearts on it. And so I was like, oh my god, I need to keep this forever. So it's my little sweet thing right there. You guys can see that I'm a very sentimental person. I want to make sure that the house and what I surround myself with, I'm surrounded by like warmth and things that make me feel safe. And so I have a habit of collecting all these little things. Like, I don't know if Dusty's still here. But when Dusty came for our collab, he had like a bunch of charms and little things on him, and one of them fell off, I guess. It's a little charm of a feather. So I kept that. I want to make like a little hanging thing maybe one day with like all the little charms and stuff I've saved. I know I had something else in here. Here's a little cupcake I found. That one's not sentimental, I just thought it was kind of funny. This was from a friend in Boston, a little heart. So I was gonna take all these little silver things and kind of hang them. Nope, my capos are fully functioning. Believe it or not. Oops. So that's a little tour of my room, I guess. I think one day I might make a YouTube video for the VOD channel showing you my space that I work with, so you get to see, because my desk has changed ever since I showed you guys the last time. And it's just getting more and more homey and comfortable. I want to wait to do the video until I'm like a little farther along though. It still doesn't quite seem exactly there, but it's getting close. Let's do Bottom Garden and then I'll try and do an improv request. Here we go. This one's for You Can't Call Me Al. Thank you so much for this support. It's a little quiet. That song makes me very, very sentimental. It's one of the songs that I would say you probably hear the most in Final Fantasy VIII, but I just never got sick of it. And it's one of the first ones you hear in the game too, so it's like very much a first impression and also a lasting one. I also think it sounds pretty on the piano tone, but I really like that ambient, kind of dulled, echoey sound. I think it's so relaxing. And it kind of makes me think of like MIDI sounds, I guess. Thank you, Steve. It took a lot of practice. That one, especially the ending, was one of the first pieces I learned to start focus on trying to learn piano. And ever since then, I've just been trying more and more to get more comfortable with playing the piano. Have I ever played Midnight Jam by Joe Strummer? I haven't heard of that before. I just want to check this, see as I have a band rehearsal today. I'm seeing the band thread, and the very first thing that I'm seeing is someone needs an eye patch. So I guess it's not urgent to check right now. Improv loop for Doc. So whenever I write a song, I like to start it by playing on an instrument I either don't know very well or try and make up things that are like beyond my understanding on the instrument, if that makes sense. So, for instance, with guitar, I feel fairly comfortable with it. Like, I know how to make most chords and voicings and, bar frets and whatever. So I'll try and just go to a higher position on the neck and just start putting my fingers down until I hear a combination of notes I like. This sounds very like elementary, but so I like that so far. It wants to go somewhere that's not that. B major. Maybe I'll do a D for the first time around and then do a B. So that would be... Or I could just do that. So it's an E minor to a D major to a C major. I could go to D. Thank you, Rick Astley, for the follow. Thank you. It wants to go to that B major. I was just trying to see if there's something else. It's an Andalusian. That sounds like an alien. That's what the B7 would be if I go to that. I want to do that, but maybe only the second time around. So it would be... I think I'll just stay on the D. I'll go E minor, D, C, B7. No, I'm going to go E minor, D, C, D, and then have it go around again. E minor, D, C, B. Epic! Oh my goodness! 2,000 bits! Thank you so much, Epic! Oh my god, that's super generous. Thank you! I really appreciate that. Please let me know if I can play something for you. Switch the middle 2 chords to get Gerudo Valley. What? Oh yeah, you're right. Did you like that? Masterful show of the vocal training I've had. Uriel! For a resub for, oh my god, almost a full year. Almost a year, 1 month remaining. Only 1 year. Time flies and still it feels like eternity. Thanks you so much for awesome feelings, content, performance, and love. Can't wait for every following month sharing every lovable moment with y'all. Oh, we even got a y'all for Uriel. Y'all. As I say y'all again. You are such a sweetheart, Uriel. Your warmth is so contagious, and I know that it's more than me who thinks that. So thank you for sharing your wonderful self with us. You are so sweet and kind. Let's see. If I'm doing... Wait, if E minor... I might be able to use a penny whistle. My ear's itchy. Ow, itchy. Cool. I'm just setting up my metronome. Why was that so hard to say? I gotta put this on Bluetooth so it doesn't... Or airplane mode. Do I want this in 3/4 or 4/4? Like a 6/8 would be. It could go kind of medieval if I do it in 6/8. Oh no, that's still 4/4. Okay, I'll just do it in 4/4. Honestly, I moved the alpacas when I was teaching a lesson. Because it just made me feel slightly, I guess, unprofessional with like an adult in my room. But I kind of like how the room looks without him. I feel like people are going to get so pissed at me, though, if I do that. I was thinking of just putting the little sheep on this chair. Maybe. But then my badges don't make sense anymore. Ugh, I don't know. Let's see here. I don't think it's synced up properly. Yes, this is buzzing, but this isn't. Oh no! That's not good. That means I gotta restart the phone. My apologies, everybody. Or, yeah, maybe... Whoa, is that like the real meaning of what I'm trying to say, Cathedora? I had no idea. Sometimes your body says things when our words can't. I'm being deep right now. Let's see. Restarting the phone. We're gonna make this metronome. Everything's set up over here. So it's just a matter of syncing up everything. Frank's out. I actually totally forgot this. When I was filming Goodbye, the latest YouTube video that I put out on my YouTube channel, I have this big stool upstairs and I put Frank in it and was pretending he was my director to make me have a bit more of a sense of humor while recording a very serious song. I just imagined him with like, you know, like what were those things? The like cones that people yell into on director sets. That's what I was imagining. Alright, says it's synced up. We're good. We're back, people. Put this in my pocket. I feel like Frank would be a good director. If I have a pocket, yeah, for Dan. If I'm being honest. If I have a back pocket, I will put it there. This is too fast. Let's see. It's a little fast. If you say the rhythm, you'll have a better likelihood of getting it. Let's try and record it. 1. I'm so close to something kind of fun. Sorry. One more time with that other line. Damn it. I know I can do this. I keep screwing it up. I hear it in my head. Breathe for a second. feel like that one wasn't too much to write home about. Feel a little disappointed in myself. I feel like I've done really cool improv jams. That one felt fine, I guess. Felt okay. I was trying to change how I approach it a bit. Good. Those are the one-word things that I like, Doc. Thank you, Doc. I also now know the chord progression for Gerudo Valley, so that's pretty cool. I've been wanting to be more theoretical in how I build my loops. So, like, it took me a while to get the violin accompaniment as I was trying to think of, like, how do I spell each of these chords on the violin? So I'd take all the notes within the E minor and then, like, do them in different orders. Because I want to make sure that I think kind of a wall that I need to break through to get better on my improv game is to actively be able to spell the chords on the violin for every single measure and to use the same pattern. So if I go up to like a fifth, for like, you know, let's say I'm doing like, this is for people who get music, I guess. If I'm doing like 4 eighth notes and I'm doing 1 on the root and then 3 on the fifth, then going down to the third, fourth, third down. I want to do that in every single chord change and be able to apply it for each one as I go. Because with my improv up until this point, I've been doing it all by my ear and my heart, with just being like, oh, I think it would sound pretty if I go to this note. And I know why it works sometimes, but often I don't. I just know I want to understand it better and have more control of it. Dan, thank you for the bits. Also, welcome in for Lucky. How are you? And thank you so much, Thrash, for the follow. Izzy again for 1,000 bits. That was super nice. I know it frustrates some of you guys when you hear me be like, I don't know if I feel good about that one or something like that. And I'm sorry if it does kind of bum you out. I think for me, it helps me dissect why and therefore learn from it. So I guess I'm not trying to be super self-deprecating every time I say it for what it's worth for my regular crowd, so you don't, I guess, worry about me like, oh man, that girl is just always ridiculously hard on herself. I am, but I try to at least be productive about it sometimes. I think I'm gonna get back to playing on some tracks to feel like I'm kind of solidifying myself a bit. And I want to do a song I haven't done for a while called Bind and Divide from Bravely Default 2. It's like a cool jazzy kind of vibe. Might need to take a quick break to fill up this coffee soon. There we go. This is it over here. Arthur. How are you? Oh. For Nachos, thank you. Thank you for the resub. Let me know if I can play something for you to say thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. That part's close, but a bit wrong. Kirok, thank you for the follow. What's up? I'm gonna do it one more time. We're getting close. Okay. Mm-mm. There's a better way to do that. What is it? Oh no. I just saw my hardest song is added. Hardest loop song, at least. I'm definitely gonna refill my cup of coffee before that. I'm nervous. But let me, if it's okay, I really want to try and get this one because it's so close. I'm just doing some kind of fine tuning right now. And then I'll try and do that one. Let's see. It's this section. Oh. We gotta rate the fingers here. Yes, I did that incorrectly. So I need to do this as a open, and then this as a third finger in third position, and then fourth finger. Thunderpoop, what's up? I think since I have my violin lesson today, I'm really focused on getting this. And then I will do our priority requests. Okay, and then I get it. I hear it. I can see it. That's hard. Oh, we got a raid. Kyla Gapka, thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I was getting really stuck on this piece. I'm trying to make a little bit cleaner, but let's see. I'll just play it again with the music and see if we made a little bit of progress there. How was your stream? Thank you again so much for the raid. I'm just popping over to see what you were up to. Let us see. 20-something-year-old singer-songwriter from Chicago. Okay, perfect. I wanted to make sure I was following you, and it looks like I am, so good. I always want to make sure I'm covering those. Kyla couldn't come over with us, unfortunately, but she says hi. Well, hello, Kyla from afar. Let me show you guys what I was working on, see if I got it a little bit better. Let's see. Here we go. Oh my god, it was not that. Here we go. Already a bit better, but here we go. This is the part. One more time. I'm so close to getting it. That note. That was much better. Okay, I need to write one more thing on my music, and then I'm good to try doing our priority requests. But that felt much better. Thank you, guys. I hope it wasn't too frustrating hearing me try it over and over for a bit. I've been talking to you guys a lot lately about kind of my intention on stream as of late. And a lot of that has been, you know, just cleaning things up and actively pushing myself to be better rather than just playing through it to play through it. Is this original stuff or is that Bind and Divide? That's Bind and Divide. Okay. So, I'm going to take a quick break just to use the restroom and fill up my coffee cup. And when I get back, we're going to try and do Forever Rachel and then Goodbye, which is one of my... It's probably my most difficult loop performance, so I'm a little nervous if I'm being honest. But I'm just going to do my best and work out anything that I need to figure out as I go. I'll be right back. with an extremely full cup of coffee. Boop. Thank you guys for letting me take a quick break there. Let's see. I think I'm going to do Forever Rachel first. Yeah. Forever Rachel. Final Fantasy binder. I'm trying to decide which version I want to play along to. I kind of want to hear the original Final Fantasy VI one to see what that sounds like. Let's see. I also want to tune. I feel like I've been a little flat today. There we go. I feel like I got it by that time through. I think since I had my violin lesson this morning, I'm like really focused on treating today like a practice. I hope that's okay with everybody. I feel like I fixed a lot of things there, so I want to try and play it again with the track, and then I'll move on. Also, Les, it's so nice to see you. I saw you pop in a little while ago. I think I was mid-playing, but it's always so nice to see you. How are you? Jim, thank you. And the Butt Smuggler, welcome. You know what's weird? I think playing Hollow Knight on stream helped me embrace making mistakes maybe a little bit more, because Twitch is mainly a video game platform. So I guess it's so cheesy kind of saying it like this way. I'm kind of thinking of these pieces and each mistake like its own little like boss level, where I'm like, okay, let's just rework it, like identify what's wrong with it, make a strategy. And I think it's helping. Still a little vulnerable feeling, but it's also really fun to just tighten it up. I hope you have a wonderful night's rest for last when you go to bed soon. It always makes me happy to see you. One thing that's like in a funny way challenging about playing along to this song is it has this like MIDI tone that has a really wide vibrato. It's like wow, 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 wow. So I'm trying to match it with my violin, but they kind of fight each other. Oh, that's not Forever Rachel anymore. So if I skip ahead, it's like a theremin. So I was trying to like widen my vibrato to match it, but it was a little powerful. Okay, let's see if my corrections helped. Got kind of lucky that the next song that came in was the same chord as the note I was playing. Cherry Slushy, welcome. And Nips, thank you very much. Thank you. I feel a lot better about that one. I haven't played it for a couple months at the very least. Good old MIDI. You know, it had really good vibrato sound in MIDI was in Stardew Valley when you get to the mermaid part of the game. Like the festival comes or something, and there's like this mermaid song. I'm gonna keep this up while I load up the goodbye track for Ye Natchez. I was gonna try and do something with this. I don't know how I do it though. There it is. And I gotta get bells. Here it is. Anyway. Very trippy part of the game. Nachos! Thank you very much for gifting a sub. Thank you. Okay, this one takes a fair amount of planning before I start. What I need to do... The first part's the hardest. Quantize. When I did it for 2 bars, that's technically correct, but I don't know exactly where it is. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's really hard to count that for me, but I'm gonna just try and do it. So I'm quantizing to half a bar, but only for the first section, and then the rest have to go back to 1 for quantizing, and then I leave it at 1 and turn it off when I sing the choruses. Yes, I think that's correct. Thank you, Nachos. I really put my heart into that video. At the beginning of this year, I was admittedly hurting really bad. I was in a lot of pain. I had some things happen and had some hurts happen. And I feel like doing this song really helped me kind of heal and kind of close the book on a lot of the hurt that I was feeling this year at the beginning. If you're still here, thank you for Evovodu and Kukip for the follow. And hey, off the Beep End, thank you very much for the follow. I mean, for the raid. Thank you very, very much. How was your stream and what were you up to? I'm about to try and do a very ambitious loop, which I'm quite nervous about, but I'm going to do my best. I did an arrangement of Bo Burnham's Goodbye, and I hope you guys like it. Played some Genshin. Very cool. I have one song from Genshin on my song list, but I want to add more to it. For the Raiders, what's up? My name's Joe. I play loops and sing on them, and then I do video game music. It's kind of like a weird pairing of things, but they're my 2 favorite things to do. So if you want to check out my song list, I'll put the link in chat right here. And let's try and do this here song. Okay, so now I do this, that, turn that down, and this up. I think it's E flat. baby. I just gotta turn that down so I don't hurt your beautiful ears. That is so frustrating. I'm doing it too early, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Okay. I was so close. I just had to press one button up. This is why this is my hardest loop, and I kind of panic when anyone asks for it. I do love it, though. It's just really hard. Okay, I can do this. So long, goodbye. I'll see you when I see you. You can pick the street, I'll meet you on the other side. So long, goodbye. Do I really have to finish? Do returns always diminish? Did I say that right? Does anybody want a joke when no one's laughing in the background? So this is how it ends. I promise to never go outside again. So long, bye. I'm slowly losing power. Has it only been an hour? No, that can't be right. So long, goodbye. Hey, here's a fun idea. How about I sit on the couch and I watch you next time? I wanna hear you tell a joke when no one's laughing in the background. So this is how it ends. I promise to never go outside again. Am I going crazy? Would I even know? Am I right back where I started 14 years ago? Wanna guess the ending if it ever does? I swear to God that all I've ever wanted was a little bit of everything all of the time. A bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. I'm finished playing and I'm staying inside. If I wake up in a house that's full of smoke, I'll panic. So call me up and tell me a joke. When I'm fully irrelevant, totally broken, damn it. Call me up and tell me a joke. Oh shit, you're really joking at a time like this. Well, look who's inside again. And now till for a reason to hide again. Well, buddy, you found it. So come out with your hands up. We've got you surrounded. Oh, that one's getting closer each time. It's so stressful. And it's so emotionally like, ooh. I might have to make that like a special request. Oh man, makes me sad. Jove, thank you for 100 bits. Thank you, CG, for the follow. And again, off the beep end for the raid. I conquered it. I got there in the end. I just gotta remember that I gotta go back up to the beginning after all the strings are done. So I guess I'll write that on here. go to scene 1 after finish streams as strings. There you go. You guys, thank you for kicking off a hype train. I feel like such a brat for letting my stress show. I hope it doesn't, I don't know, turn you off too much. Okay, it's a Joe pick. I'm going back to tracks. I would like to do Noctis's theme. Yeah, okay. Bit of coffee and we'll go for it. Thank you guys so much again. Thank you for the hype train and just supporting me. I know I'm such a ball of nerves sometimes. It's just because I put a lot, I guess, of myself maybe is a good way to put it. I feel like I put myself into playing, so then when I'm not playing as well for a moment or make a mistake, I'm like, oh gosh. You guys have all heard this a million times. You don't need to hear me over explain it. Okay. SRB, thank you. Sakyan. I know that my F, I just need to tuck back a bit. That song is so beautiful. I like to try and revisit it fairly often because it's in A flat, which is not my favorite key, but it's helping me get the finger shape a lot better and my fourth finger vibrato. Thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. Thank you. Iron Mike, thank you for 100 bits. Thank you also for Straight Shooting for the follow, SRB for the gift sub, Hoagie Man Jove and Cathador for the bits. Thank you guys. I actually never played Final Fantasy 15. For Off the Beep End, if you're still here, if there's a song I could play for you, let me know. Maybe I'll play my Genshin Impact song for you. I write out all my sheet music transcriptions myself and listen to them by ear and then write out the sheet music. And I really, really love doing it. I find it to be very relaxing and enjoyable. And it's fun to just watch my repertoire build. So for Off the Beep End, admittedly, I kind of picked this song mostly as the name. It's called Cozy Leisure Time, and it's really pretty. Like, I ultimately learned it because I really liked how it sounded, but the name definitely, sealed the deal a little bit there, if I'm being honest. Cozy Leisure Time. Gotta rewind. Sorry. want to get this first run a bit cleaner. Let's see. Would it be easier at the tip or the frog? That one's easier. Cute. I really, really like that song. Mako. I don't know about none of that now. Playing that piece makes me want to do Fire Emblem. So I'm going to do Spring Radiance. I think these two pieces kind of complement each other. I've talked about it a fair amount before, but I've been trying really hard on stream to like pick pieces that have a good flow to them so that it feels like a relaxing performance for you guys to listen to as well. I should close requests at this point because I'm going to play for about probably 20 more minutes, and then I actually have rehearsal tonight. Things have been super crazy with my schedule lately, which I'm very grateful for. Because it's all stuff that I've been wanting to be able to do for so long. And I have a rock show I'm playing tomorrow with my band Fable Cry. And then I'm playing another show with them Saturday. And then the next weekend I'm playing with my other band Tales. And then going on the road with them the next weekend. So my schedule might be a little wonky over the past 3 weeks, but I promise I will keep you guys updated to the best of my knowledge and ability. As for what's going on for the rest of this week, Teacher Joe, I'm going to do lesson 2 of Teacher Joe. That's going to be next Friday. I haven't had time with all the extra stuff I had to do for the bands this week. And I'm going to be doing my next game stream on Joe Doesn't Play Violin on Sunday for more Hollow Knight. And I think that's all the things that I needed to say. Let me check one more thing with the band thread, and then I'm going to play, like 4 more songs and then call it for today. I came on admitting that with everything going on, I've been a little bit tired, and thank you for kind of accepting me as I am today. And, making me feel comfortable to just come on in whatever place I'm at. Ew, Jack, no. No. Let's do Spring Radiance. And I need to rewind the track here. Perfect. You're okay, Jack. I love the ending so much. Millie McBug? I'm guessing that it is you who are the Millie Raid? If that's correct. I didn't get a notification, but thank you for the raid. What's up? How was your stream and what were you up to? Razmat, thank you for the follow, as well as Shantanu Pellet. I probably said that really poorly. My apologies. I hope you guys are all having a nice day. Gotcha. I was just going through some video game pieces that are a little more like, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Like orchestrated? I think what I'd like to do next is there's this game called Seasons After Fall where you play as a fox going through the woods during different seasons, and it's very, very pretty. But the entire game is scored by a string quartet. So I'm going to play through the 4 pieces I learned from those. They're relatively short, so it kind of feels like one song. Uriel, thank you for gifting a sub to Millie. And also Blue Eyed, thank you so much for a $10.10 donation to make it incredibly satisfying. 34343. My word. What a gorgeous number. Wow. So I'm going to do from Seasons After Fall the title theme, waterfalls, foliage, and then the main track, Ritual of the Season. I learned this all by ear, and it's so pretty. And I'm going to do my best to keep up with the other players in the recording. Let's see. Did some funky notes in the beginning there. Benji! Thank you for a resub! Thank you so much! A bit better there. Let's try waterfalls. Thank you again, Benji. Benji. try that without the music, if that's okay. Amir, thank you. Still a bit funky town. Elton, thank you for a $1 donation. Thank you, Elton. It's hella hot today and went swimming in the lake. That sounds lovely. I grew up swimming in lakes more than the ocean. I feel like I've always preferred the lake growing up. As much as salt water does kind of feel good on your skin afterwards. Let's do these last two, and then I'll call it for today to make sure I have enough time to grab food before rehearsal. So we got 2 more songs here. Let's start with Foliage, and then we'll tidy it up, clean it all together. Pretty good. love this part. Or no. There's been some very specific numbers donated to make a, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. A 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My graciousness. SRB, thank you so much. You're such a wonderful part of the community, and I'm really happy that you stumbled upon my stream one day. We are going to do my last song today. So let's take a look at who we might want to be rating. I feel like it's usually easier for me to see it on my phone here, so I'm just pulling it up there. I will be live again tomorrow at 11 a.m. in the morning. And I have a show at some point that day. I don't know when it's going to ask me to be there. I think it shouldn't interfere with it. Okay, I would like to raid Liv Harris, who raided me not too long ago. And not only did she raid, I was having a really hard day that day. Like, I was near tears, I remember. And I was so embarrassed when she came in with this massive raid, and I was very nervous. And she was so nice, and her community, was so nice. She ended up like gifting subs and stuff too. So she is just absolutely lovely. And I want to make sure to give her some love in return. Like I said, I'm going to be live tomorrow at 11 for anyone who wants to stop in and hang out and hear some morning music. As always, you guys, I just appreciate you so very much. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evenings. And I will be back in the morning for anyone who wants some music in the morning. All right, you guys.